Yo, what up, what up, what up? Hanalei. Rolling deep with the DTM. What's happening, baby? This is a video for the Insiders Club. This is the last town as you head north on the island of Kauai. Tahiti Nui, I've never eaten there, but one day I will go order a salad. Calypso, probably one day get a salad there. I just order salad, it's the only thing I can eat. Off to the left is Bubba's Burgers, and over here to the left, that building there, is the Harvest Market. Over here, you got the little juice bar right there. And over here is the post office right there, where I have a P.O. box. Speed limit 25, rolling deep, DTM. Cool. Yeah. Time to blast off, baby. I'm just getting some texts from my friend Laka. She is a master healer, and she's amazing. And I'm so blessed by so many things. I had the most amazing day. It's 10:33 now, focusing on that. In the evening, I just came from a nice event. There was a gong ceremony. I don't know if you've seen the gongs in the Tibetan temples and stuff, but these people played these gongs like it wasn't no thing and filled the whole room with these amazing sonic vibrations, which I felt like all throughout my entire body. It was amazing what they did with those gongs, this couple. There was probably 20 people in the room at the Eternal Flame, and it was just awesome. I could feel the vibes just going through every cell in my body. And they said that you will never be the same after this. They played the gongs just ripping it. Just you can't even describe the intensity of it. These humongous gongs, like 4 of them. And one person was on one side of the room and the other one was on the other, and everyone was in the middle. And it was just so shimmeringly transformative. Their intention was just to help everyone to just launch off into a whole nother dimension of wholeness. Interestingly enough, one thing that I caught from them was their message was interesting. And I didn't say anything. I kind of wanted to. I was sort of prompted to say, because they were talking about going from the limited to the limitless, and they kept saying that over and over again. That was kind of their spiritual gift, for lack of a better way to say it. So that was their message, kind of going from limited to limitless. But it kept popping into my mind. Don't hit the frog. I missed it. I kept thinking to myself, limitless still contains the word limit. So it's almost like you're keeping the limited alive by using a word like limitless. And every time they would say that, I would say to myself, infinite. Going from the limited to the infinite. Because infinite has no opposite. Limitless does have an opposite. So you see how that sets it up? That's the power of languaging. And that's what I've been doing over the years on these videos, is really focusing on accentuating the positive with my languaging. And I want you to pick that up too, because I think that is incredibly important. Can you see the difference between limitless and infinite? I like to say I am infinite light, and keep on focusing on that, because that's going to connect you to the deepest recesses of your true being. That's what's going to set us free, that remembrance of who we really are. That's beginning to be the DTM message. I'll lose some people, but I'll gain new ones. But the beauty is that I get to continue to evolve. That's what matters. Stepping ahead, moving forward. For all these people that I see that are afraid, I have the fears too. But I must forge ahead and break through my own inner voices in my head. This limited consciousness that has been so pervasive throughout human history and even our modern societies, but moving into the domain of the infinite consciousness within you, connecting to your deepest, truest self through meditation, breath work, awareness, paying attention, being present. There's a lot going on in this world, but learning how to be present through whatever practice works for you. Design your own practice. The masters that came before us would tell you the same thing. Design your own practices for mastery and create new avenues. And encourage your students to create their own avenues of evolution, their own disciplines, new art, the art of creating your own discipline to tame the senses and to bring them under your true mastery so that you can find that center point and fly around the universe without ever having to leave home, by finding the joy and the bliss that's inside of you, not like as a spiritual cliche, but actually that energy that just lifts up your heart, that stimulates neurons in your brain, that release chemicals that actually send neuropeptides into your bloodstream, which activate all the other endocrine glands, which give you a lift and strengthen your kidneys and strengthen your adrenals and strengthen your thyroid and activate your pineal and your pituitary glands, so that everything is working in unison and harmony. So breathing into that, detoxifying the physical body, getting a lot of fresh air and sunlight. It's the same old thing I've been saying over and over again. And it's just, you know what? I realize it doesn't matter. Just keep saying it over and over again, Dan, because every time you say it, say it in a different way. Someone else is going to pick it up. They're going to go outside and breathe. I love to be outside. I love the fresh air. I love bare feet. I love nature, grass, herbs, fruits, loving ourselves, learning to love ourselves so that we can reflect back to others that permission to love themselves, because love is what's going to unify us and allow us to begin to create possibilities for the planet to become an enlightened planet, to start implementing ideas that are more constructive and evolutionary and more in tune with the eternal and infinite, instead of creating entropy and destruction through greed and ignorance, but creating like sustainability and harmony. And I don't have all the answers. I'm just saying I'm more of a spokesman for consciousness. I'm more of a generator of ideas, and many of you listening are implementers. You might be an implementer and able to really ground in some of these ideas. So we're working together by you being on the other side of the screen, and I'm just sort of channeling these ideas, and it feels so good to me because I love words and I love figuring out new and better ways to communicate with you so that it can sink into your heart. And these ideas are like seeds, and I get to be like a seed planter in your mind, and then you, being who you are, you might be a generator and generate something out of these seeds. You might be an implementer, or you might be someone who just holds space and sends love to the generators and the implementers, you know. But we all are here when we start serving one another, wow, that is when we're going to start to see some major shifts in consciousness, and we do it with joy. I was vacuuming my friend's floor. I was cleaning up after her. She never cleans up after herself. I've known her for months. We're super good friends, you know. She comes to my house and makes a mess, and I'm like, wow. And I finally just shut up about it. But then I went to her house and helped her move, and then I just cleaned up the floor. I cleaned up the kitchen. I cleaned up all her mess for her, and I took it as an opportunity to really serve. So that's what I love to do, and I took that opportunity to serve her in that way, and I did it with a smile on my face, and I didn't expect anything, and I didn't want anything. I wanted to be in the act of service. That was where the joy was being in the act of service. And now I see, wow, that's what it is. It's not like I want this such and such reward. Hey, there's a pig in the middle of the road. Or no, that's a dog. You know, these pigs live up here. It's amazing. It's epic. Anyways, I'm home, but you know now that I live on Powerhouse Road, but I only live here for one more night because I'm moving out tomorrow. So when you come try to find me on Powerhouse, you crazy person, you're not going to find me because I'm going to be somewhere else. Anyways, thank you for watching this video. Thanks for giving it a thumbs up. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing it. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you for your awesome, positive comments down below so we can keep the love vibe flowing. When you send love and you give positive praise and positive comments to others, that's your way of loving yourself. That's the way we make this planet a better place. Can I get an amen? I know that I can. Dan the man with the master plan, on fire, loving you. I'm out. Mahalos, baby. I'm gonna go to 11:11 on this video. 11:11 DTM. Bam.